Okay guys, we're here today with Denise. Denise decided to do an interview today.
Lucky for me.
Lucky for her, yeah. So we've got a few questions. The first one is, how easy is it to make friends in Spain?
It's not easy.
Not easy?
Not easy at all. I've joined several groups, ladies groups, which I never did in England, not once. I didn't need them. I had family, local friends, school friends. Those people, that support network doesn't exist.
Right.
And it's very difficult unless you have good neighbours.
Yeah, do you find it harder with the Spanish or with the Brit community? Or?
Both.
Both?
Both. Very difficult with the Spanish people because if they don't speak English, then, and I don't speak very good Spanish, I can get by for things like going to see authorities or the doctors, but I can't really do much more than that.
I think the other thing is I'm not sure what language people speak as well, so people engage less on that.
Well,
you might get a hello, but...
get a lot of Spanglish, don't you?
Yeah.
And they wonder why you're there and what you're doing. And easier now where I live. I've lived here for 2 years and it's easier here, but still not easy.
No, I think it's quite laid back here though, isn't it? I think you just have to sit around cafes and you eventually find somebody. So that gets my next question. Is there a sense of community in this area?
There is. In La Mata, very much so. There needs to be more. I think we've lost some of that sense, but I think a lot of people are working on that, trying to get a good sense of community. I believe that the Spanish people have more sense of community here.
Yeah, because they have their community place, don't you?
They've got a community hall for old age pensioners and people like me.
Well, you've got to be over 55 in order to be a member.
Something like that.
Yeah, you get thrown away at the door.
Yeah.
You're not old enough, you can't come in.
Yeah, it's a bit like trying to get into the student gigs, you know, you just can't get...
Regular things like card nights and crib and all that sort of stuff.
I believe so, yeah. But finding out and seeing how you join.
Well, that is the thing here, because I was talking to a couple when Lucius, his bar was open, and they were saying they tried to go to the town hall and ask, can you let us know when the events are on, we'll tell people. And they wouldn't even let them know. You know, even if you're going to go, I'll advertise them for you. It's very peculiar, but yeah, that's odd. How do you find the cost of living in Spain? Well, just say that on the coast here, because
well, where we are here now,
yeah.
in La Mata, I think it's a really reasonable cost of living. I'm an economic migrant. I came to Spain because I didn't think my pension could really eke out well enough in England, and I like the hot weather.
Yeah.
But rented accommodation and property to buy is much cheaper here, and that's the biggest chunk of my outgoings. So.
Yeah, because it's the same for us. It's, you know, if we didn't have rent, our cost of living would drop by a third. So, you know, fully understand that.
And everything else is good. Eating out, entertainment, all of those things are very reasonable. Are free in a lot of cases, the entertainment.
Yeah, because I mean, there's a lot of singing events and stuff throughout the year. Isn't there? Yeah. And not just in one area as well. That's the other thing, isn't it?
No, as you're here longer and you join more groups and get to know more people through those support networks, then you find out about things that are just around the corner and you might like. And
nobody tells you about it.
Nobody tells you about it originally, yeah. They keep it to themselves.
Because like last year, we were just driving back and there was a brass band just playing on the plaza. Nothing advertised. Yeah, it's strange. Do you miss anything from England?
Miss my family. Yeah. Miss them terribly. But they know that I'm okay.
Yeah.
And they're all at work. They couldn't be with me every day, all day. So they're happy to come and stay for holidays and keep in touch on through the Wi-Fi network.
Well, I suppose that's the other thing, because a lot of people in the UK, you find you're busy a lot of the time, so you don't really have home time for a lot of people till about 8 o'clock at night.
That's it.
So you don't, although people aren't there, you're not actually going to see them anyway.
No, and I think you can be very lonely in England in the winter.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit bleak. I mean, that's the one thing you got here, because I suppose it's a bit warmer. There's all still stuff going on.
Well, if you go and sit on the beach or in a cafe near the beach, you'd undoubtedly some English person will come and say, "Are you English? Can you help me with this?"
Yeah, can you fill in this form for me?
Yeah, I'm going to set up an information desk there.
need one of those little pop-up ones,
Yeah.
you know, where the tray, we let it go,
That's
it
it.
just stands up. So why did you move to Spain?
For economics, really, and the weather.
And the weather.
Because I get that sad, seasonal affected
Yeah.
disorder, whatever it is. I hate the winters. I hate cold weather.
Yeah, is that a vitamin D deficiency?
It's sunshine deficiency. You need the sunshine. You need bright lights.
Yeah, because I think one of our friends suffers with that. Because he didn't know, he was in the office all the time. But it was on a spurt of sunshine. He suddenly realised he felt a lot better.
Of course, yeah.
It's,
And that was the reason, and it's better for me financially. So.
Yeah.
And I could do it. That was the thing. I could do it.
Yeah, I mean, well, the other thing is it's not that far to commute, is it?
No.
You know, it's actually.
Flights are reasonable at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, well,
I can go from here to Birmingham cheaper than I can actually. Cheaper than I can actually go from Birmingham to Coventry sometimes.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Yeah, because I know going into London, train was costing me sometimes £140 for the day, and yeah, I think the flight over this time was £66 return. So
can't knock it.
they can't knock it. You get a plane cheaper than the train, which is bizarre. Can you tell me a bit about Ladies of Spain?
That's one of the friendship groups that I've joined. It is only for ladies, so I understand that perhaps some men might not like that, but it's for women to find support from other people when they've moved over or before they move over.
Yeah.
If they're interested in coming to Spain, they can join and ask questions, find out how you set yourself up, how you deal with the authorities, driving licences, those sorts of things. And it's a really good supportive network. It has its issues some days because when I joined, I think there were maybe, I'm not sure if there were 700 or 1,000 people, and now there are about 6,000 or 7,000 women. And so you have all sorts of people with all sorts of interests. And like anything else on the internet or on Facebook, sometimes you don't like what someone says, but you've got to just walk past it, ignore it.
Yeah, you do get people clash from time to time, but
I've found great support, great help, and I know that others have too.
The other thing is they have regular things like coffee mornings now as well, don't they?
Yeah. You can set up anything you like and do it within their group site. I don't know if that's what it's called, but you can do it within there. So only the people that are invited or are on that group would come.
See it and are invited.
Anyone else would be welcome.
Yeah.
But friends have to ask them because if we open it up, then there will be all sorts of undesirables on there.
Well, because I suppose it could fracture the group as well.
Yeah.
So, people falling out or whatever. Wherever it's in their
happens.
group, you can at least contain
some
people
of it,
bring some control into it.
But I believe there are groups in Ibiza, Mallorca, all different areas of Spain. I don't think it's. I think it's in Gibraltar, but yeah, it's definitely in Spain.
I suppose that brings me on to the next, because there's a lot of single women here, isn't there? Of a
many
older generation.
Yes, thank you, young Matt. Yeah, there are. Because it's worth it.
Yeah, but I'm saying the Ladies of Spain's a good thing for people to meet. So
yeah, it's great. I don't know. Someone said that to me. Was it maybe you or someone said to me? Why has everyone in on the other way of Costa got grey hair? Well, actually, because they're older.
Yeah, well, that's it.
It's a very skewed population.
Yeah, because I think the average age in this area is 65. So, yeah, because it's a retirement village almost.
It is. Well, that's exactly right. Yeah. And with something like Ladies of Spain, women can encourage each other and help each other out. You know.
Yeah, that's good. How do you find the food in Spain?
I like it. I like most of it. I'm not a fussy eater, but strangely living near the sea, I don't like seafood very much.
No,
we've had some good food here. Very good.
There's a lot of restaurants though, isn't there, in the area?
Yeah, there are. It depends on what you want. You can get anything at a reasonable price.
Yeah, because I suppose the quality's a bit up and down depending where you're going as well, isn't it?
It's everywhere though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, it is everywhere.
You get all you can eat or...
One of the worst meals I ever had in France, and French cuisine is supposed to be the best.
Yeah.
But here in Spain, yeah, I don't usually. And once I find a nice place, I recommend it to other people, and we share that knowledge, and it's good. And other people do the same.
Yeah, because I mean that's one of the things about restaurants here. That's good. People travel as well because there's a lot of like Sunday lunches. A lot of people go to certain restaurants.
I did that yesterday. It was lovely. I won't give the plug for the place, but absolutely lovely. Two main courses, enormous, with 4 veg, roast potatoes, turkey stuffing, mashed, Yorkshire pudding, massive main course, lovely gravy, extra gravy, good service, treacle pudding with cream, and a coffee.
Yeah.
Dinner for €2, €20.
Yeah,
exactly €20.
Yeah, can't knock that at all. Is that, you can say the restaurant. What restaurant is that?
Halfway House at Casada. It's
Halfway
really
House.
good.
Yeah. Because the other one, like Captain's Table's good for the breakfast, isn't it? That's the
excellent breakfast. Yeah. I'm just going to say legends at Playa Flamenca. Excellent Sunday dinner.
Well, that's the point. These are all different locations completely, but people will travel around for the restaurant.
Within 5, maximum 10 miles, but within 5 miles really, isn't it?
Yeah, because I mean we go to Casada for the fish and chips, and you know you have your favourites, don't you? You move around different towns for different food. Yeah.
If I lived in the village I lived in when I was in England, there were 3 pubs, and that was it. And then you had to go 10-15 miles to find another option. And it just wasn't, it's just not the same. It's very different. Don't come to Spain thinking it's the same, because it isn't. You've got to be adaptable.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose the other thing with that is because there's a tourist location on the coast, we have a lot more facilities in the area than the average place.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think so. Yeah. I'm not sure, because I haven't really been inland that much.
No.
I've got to admit.
No. That gets on to your question earlier around the booth. Is it difficult to do the paperwork to live in Spain?
Difficult might be the wrong word. It's complicated and it changes. I'm not sure what difficult is. I think it's purposely red tape heavy. Does that sound? Is that the right phrase?
Yeah.
Where you must have 2 or 3 copies of everything.
Yeah.
And if there's something in the wrong box, it causes a problem. But I believe that's a communications problem rather than anything else.
Well, the Spanish suffer with it as well.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
I think setting businesses up and things can be painful as well for anybody.
Sure. Well, Estonia is the place now, I understand.
Yeah. There's what you can do, e-businesses and stuff for tax evasion. I suppose the better word would be time consuming.
Yes, and a bit intimidating. I always like to have someone with me, and luckily April's good at all of those things, so she helps with those things.
So what do you like most about your life in Spain?
Love the weather.
The weather.
I adore the weather, and I think for me as well the health service is good. I've had to use the health service and it's been great. So I knew it was before because I've done some research on it, but it's really good.
Yeah, because it's won a few awards, the hospital here, isn't it?
The hospital in Torrevieja's top class.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And that's the state hospital, isn't it?
That is the state hospital, yeah. So it's excellent, really good. And the people. I like the people.
Yeah, I mean, we only had one bad experience with one doctor relating to Zoe, but everyone else has been fantastic. I was at the hospital for physio, but yeah, Zoe's experience was quite funny. It was like a comedy sketch. But the doctor getting annoyed because Zoe won't sit still and she's shouting, "Seguro, seguro!" So that was quite an entertaining afternoon. Do you think Brexit will change things in Spain for Brits?
I don't know. I don't know. I hope not. I don't want it to. I like things as they are.
Yeah, because it's an odd one, isn't it? Because I think the media have gone down the route of doom and gloom, which they seem to love because it's easy writing. But yeah, I mean, my personal view is I don't think that much will change, unless.
I'm hoping it doesn't. I have no clue. I'm not really. I've watched the TV programmes. I've looked at things. I've looked at alternatives. I really don't know. I really don't know. You might gather that I wasn't very happy with Brexit, but now it's here. We've got to get on with it.
Yeah, and I mean,
maybe we'll not notice any difference. Hopefully, if the deals are made correctly.
Yeah, well, we'll leave that one.
We'll leave it. Yeah, there's a lot of people talking about that. We don't need it.
So, last question is: what advice would you give to somebody moving to Spain for the first time?
Do your research. Don't just take the word of someone that tells you, you know, the man in the pub. We always say that. Don't go to a solicitor. Don't go to the man in the pub. But do your research. Get in touch with people like yourselves, with support groups, help groups. Citizens Advice in Spain is a really good resource. See if you know anyone. Reach out to people that you might have known in years past that have moved to Spain, and they can help you, because if they've been here a few years, as we have, then they'll have the knowledge.
Yeah, because I think it's important you get it from multiple perspectives
Of
as well,
course,
isn't
yeah.
it?
Everyone has their own opinion.
Yeah, and it's making your own mind up, but you've got to get it from multiple sources.
Yeah, but definitely do your research. Don't just come here. I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, well, you know, I thought it was going to be this." Did you ask? I know it wouldn't be an easy ride.
Yeah, I suppose there's another question, but how easy is it to find work in Spain?
It's not easy. In fact, that is difficult. Very difficult. If you need to work in Spain, it's very difficult if you don't speak Spanish. Yeah. And even the Spanish people will tell you they find work difficult. In our area, I can only speak here. I'm sure if I went to Madrid or Barcelona, things would be different because they're larger cities. But here, it's very difficult to find work.
Yeah, because I mean, on the coast, nearly everything is around the tourism.
It's around the holiday industry, and the money for those things, it doesn't pay well. If you went to Blackpool or Torquay, you'd be in the same boat.
Yeah, definitely. Because I mean, it's waiting tables, cooking, or
for next to nothing.
Yeah, because there's a high demand, you know, in the sense of people wanting to work.
That's right.
So they pay as little as they can get away with it all the time.
So I'd say to people, you know, get some sort of skill behind you that people will pay for, if that's possible.
Yeah, because I think not the easiest option is probably being self-employed where you can, because you'd make more money self-employed, but also you've got more control over it. But it's not an easy run.
No, it's not easy for younger people. I think a good example, I met a young girl, photographer, in her 20s, I believe. She came over here maybe 12 months ago, maybe 2 years ago. I met her about 12 months ago. She's setting up a photography business. She's done really well because she's been very proactive. She's gone out and about. She's joined groups like ours. She's done calendar projects so that people would buy them for charity to get her name out there. She's bought the Little Mermaid, you know, the Little Mermaid tails for little girls and taken photos and absolutely, you know, sold it. She's sold it. She's marketed it well, and she's doing fine, really good. A girl who's just has a beauty parlour did the same thing. Came to see us, handed her business cards out. It's fine. You don't have to keep it. You can throw it away if you want. But her business has done really well. She's running it from home and she's doing great. I don't want to say names. It's not fair.
But I mean, that's the important bit. You've got to be proactive.
You've got to go out and find it and do it. But then isn't that the same everywhere?
Well, I suppose myself, I find it's a little bit harder here because you have such a churn of people. They're not here all year round.
Pop-up people as well as pop-up businesses.
So you can business cards one time and then maybe the tourists in there. Next time you card it, it'll be the owners.
And that's it. Businesses have perhaps got a shelf life for about 2 years.
Yeah, so it's much harder here in many ways. So the marketing side is extremely...
It's important.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for that, Denise. And enjoy the rest of the day.
Painless.
Thanks for the video.
Cheers.
Thank you.